This has been a really crazy winter this year, and every year, slowly over the last 3 years, it's been getting a little bit colder. The snow's not really going away, and normally this time of year, mid-February, we're right into production. And I know at least 2 years ago, we were full production, and we have snow everywhere. So this is one of the challenges with climate change right now, and the winters are definitely sticking around a lot longer in this area. And for my business, getting overwinter production in the labs so it doesn't slow down our production kind of heading into April is going to be a good strategy for us. We have some wood chips that we just got, and these are fresh Manitoba maple, I believe. And if this snow sits here as it's melting, the water is actually going to leach in the pile. So every time we get a dusting of snow, I've been taking a leaf blower and just kind of lightly removing that snow and keeping that pile fresh. This time of year we can get wood chips and they don't really have any leaf matter, and it's cold enough that they can sit here in a pile and they're not going to start rotting. But as I've discussed in other videos, once it gets to peak summer, it's really important to spread those out. So we're just starting to get some stuff on the farm here for production, and I actually have a student arriving here tomorrow, and it looks like my year is going to start on Monday, regardless of what's going on. I was looking to get the back here excavated for the expansion. We have all the wood that we've been milling. We still have to mill some more wood. Haven't been able to do any of that. So hopefully the snow is going to be gone in the next couple of weeks, and we're going to be able to get some stuff going. One of the really interesting things is that I've learned as I got into a business is that owning a business teaches you a lot of interesting stuff, and there's always more to it than just why you're into the business. And for me, like it's even just like repairs and kind of figuring out how to do electrical, plumbing, anything like that relates to business. Stuff comes up, and if you're a business owner, you have to fix it. So one of the problems I'm having right now is the thermistor. This is a connection that plugs into the fridge in the trailer that our students stay in. It's the one that we had was malfunctioning, and our fridge was actually freezing in there. So I'm going to bring you guys in there. I haven't shown anyone on the channel here where you stay if you are going to be a student on our farm here, so I thought it would be a good time to show you the trailer and just kind of talk about overall maintenance and just what owning a business does for you in terms of just like the learning curve and how it makes you a more rounded person, because you have to persevere and you have to kind of figure out stuff, whether or not it's worth paying someone to do it, or if you have the time to learn yourself. In this case, this was a $20 part and really easy to fix. I just had to search on the internet and figure out what was going on. So let's go check out that and check out where the students stay, because I got someone arriving tomorrow. So this is the trailer where our students stay for their week when they take the mentorship. This is probably the best thing about our program is we're giving you accommodation, and you have so much space here. There's an awesome living room, kitchen table, you even have a bathroom and a shower, and bedroom in here, and a mirror. You know, you have so much room in here. We've been getting couples booking recently, and this is definitely big enough for couples to stay. And this is where you stay for a week. Like, how cool is this? There's been so many awesome parties that we've had in here. This is just such a great space for you to be inspired and really kind of take everything in the week that you're here. You're on site, so we're going to work hard every day, but there's so much stuff that happens kind of after work, you know, like when we have our dinners, when we're hanging out, and having a really awesome place to stay is kind of where it's all about. And we have lots of little mushroom trinkets in here. One of our students from 2 years ago made this. This is Morgan's little mushroom, I don't even know what you call it, collage. We have little mushroom trinkets. As you can see, this is slowly turning into lots of little mushroom stuff in here. That's from Jamaica. So this is our little mushroom cabin, if you will, for our students who take the mentorship. All right, guys, I just got to fix the fridge and put the new thermistor in there. I'm just going to do a quick time lapse to show you what that's all about. Stay tuned for the end of this video. I got some stuff I want to talk to you guys about regarding the book release and kind of getting into why I wrote it and how you're going to find out the details for that. That's coming up at the end of this video. Okay, so I got that all fixed, and we'll just turn this on here. So the new thermistor, we got hooked up to the light, and we got this thermistor clipped onto the back coil right there. So the fridge was originally freezing, and the thermistor was not controlling the power, so it just kept going, and the fridge was getting down to about -10 Celsius. And I did a little research on the internet and did some problem solving, and it turns out that this thermistor was dead for whatever reason. So why are we talking about refrigeration repair? I'm going to tell you guys why. In 2014, I took the leap and I started this business, took on a partner, and I left my job probably about August of 2013. And at that point, I didn't even know how to do construction. I didn't know how to do electrical, plumbing. I didn't know really basic things. My experience was schmoozing people in restaurants and making money off of tips. I have a degree in hospitality and I was really good at it, but I didn't really know how to do anything else. So when I started this business, I realized I needed to reinvent myself. And not only was I researching on how to grow mushrooms, but there was a lot of stuff that I had to research just to kind of get the basics of what I was trying to accomplish. And it was incredibly overwhelming to start. And it literally takes years of dedication and focus to get to where I am here today and where you would like to get to as well. Because, you know, we're not all experts in everything, but that is the amazing thing about owning your business, is it turns you into an expert and you get well-rounded in all these different areas in your business, and you get to learn stuff that you wouldn't learn if you worked at a 9-to-5 job. Because at a 9-to-5 job, your boss wants you to focus on a few things and get really good at it. Whereas entrepreneurship, you have to know how to do everything. And if you want to save money, you know, you're better off to be able to fix things yourself. And there's so much value that comes with that. And it's been the best part of my life, and the best way for me to grow as a person is to be an entrepreneur. So I've just released my book, and the details of that are not going to be in this video, but the point of this book is the struggle that I've gone through to be successful in life and to be successful as an entrepreneur and have my business succeed. That's what this book's all about. It's based off a business plan that I did in 2014. This is the 4th revision. So I'm going to go through all the details in that regarding that in the next video. But the point of this is I didn't have a resource like this when I started out. It's extremely focused on what you need to do to start up, but it's also extremely focused on what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. So that's coming up in the next video, guys. We will talk to you guys soon.